Second section, one of the major themes, in my opinion, is passion versus success. And when listening to this song, obviously this band isn't super world famous or relatively known. But in this section, the listeners can see their true passion, the artist's true passion for their craft. And obviously, they're not super famous or world famous because they're playing in a bar on a rainy Sunday night in South London, not in like a giant stadium like Wembley Stadium, for example, in London. And we first see this when we're introduced the character or the artist Guitar George, who's the guitarist who all he wants is to make a smooth guitar rhythm, even though he can only afford an old guitar. And when we see this, lyrics say, "You check out Guitar George. Well, he knows all the chords. Mind is strictly rhythm. He doesn't want to make it cry or sing. They said an old guitar is all he can afford when he gets up under the lights to play his thing." So this shows how George's passion for music trumps the band's commercial success because he only cares about making his music. And even though he can only afford an old guitar, he doesn't mind because he's making music with the band. And similarly, in the next verse, Harry is another person in the band, and Harry has a job, has another job, which is stated in the next verse. And I think that shows music appreciation because or a passion for success because is working another job, but his true passion is this music. So the next verse states, Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job and he's doing all right. He can play the honky tonk like anything, saving it up for Friday night with the Sultans or the Sultans of Swing. So I think this is super important to the theme of passion for success because Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the music scene. And he's got a daytime job. He's doing just all right. Like he's doing just fine with his daytime job, and he's just happy to make music on Friday nights with the Sultans of Swing. So, yeah.